Welcome and thank you for joining me. I'm Robert Cass, CEO of Spa Formation, and on behalf of SharpLight Technologies, I'm delighted to bring you our business support series, Practice Made Perfect. We bring you the very best business practices for clinics and medi-spas that you can bring back to your business and apply with confidence. Today we talk about understanding the top 4 lead generating strategies. Let's begin with your website. Of course, to attract leads, you need to have a few basics. Is the site visually attractive? Large, clear pictures? Is the information current? Is it easy to navigate on any device? Which means, is it mobile friendly? Since more than 50% of your visits will be from a mobile device, your site being responsive is a requirement and not a choice. But let's focus on how we generate leads. 1. How to draw traffic to your website, SEO, Google AdWords, etc. Do you have a simple strategy to execute on an ongoing basis to bring people to your site? Example of this start with SEO, or search engine optimization. Now, this is not a scary or confusing technical term if you don't want it to be. What it really means is, was your site built with words, copy, and elements that describe the services you provide, so when someone who is looking for those services or treatments, that it helps Google or any search engine find your site. I recommend you do what you do well and let technical professionals in the field do what they do well. You tell them the services you provide and some guidance on the words or ways people search for those services, and let them technically make sure it shows up properly on your site. Number 2, lead forms. Do you have forms on your site so people can quickly and easily enter their contact information, name, email, phone number, and the nature of the inquiry from your site? Is it on your homepage? Is it on every page? You know how impulsive people are, and the easier you make it to do business with you, the better your chance of earning their business. In fact, what's your guaranteed response time? Will you reply immediately in 24 hours? What happens on weekends and after hours? Number 3, call to action buttons. These buttons should be all over your website and are designed to prompt the viewer to do something. Engage them in an activity with your site. This might be as simple as learn more information, view some before or after pictures, complete a survey, or more importantly, they direct a person to Book Now, your online booking module of your software. Could be the lead form we described previously, or a contact page for more general inquiries. And number 4, importance of information tracking. This is one of the least used pieces of information considered by most business owners. What can your website tell you about your customers? This could mean a number of things. Site analytics. This may be built in or something attached to your website, such as Google Analytics. This would be included by your web developer, and I don't recommend getting analysis paralysis, but knowing some key information can be powerful. Your top 5 most important stats are user demographics and interests. If you know more about them, your guests, and what they like, you can target them in your marketing. Most popular content and exit pages, what they like and don't like on your site, where do they leave from? Forum conversations, what do they like interacting with? And of course, new versus return visitors. How many new or unique people have visited your site? Are you getting new people with some of your activities? You also want to look at traffic sources. Where are your users coming from? Organic search, referrals, direct, paid search, maybe paid social. Well, now let's talk about social media. This can be a time-sucking and useless endeavor unless you have a simple strategy you employ. Do you have some focused ideas on how to best position you for getting traction in the world of social media? Let's talk about a few. Be a leader in the industry. People who are interested in any particular field are compelled to follow, listen, or view experts in the field. What specialty or expertise can you demonstrate that shows the person who is looking or reading you are, in fact, the expert? Make sure your posts are relevant content. Become the source of information for your guests. It's called social media, not sales media, for a reason. Be sure to post relevant information about your services, products, people, and solutions you provide. Where you can, focus on what makes you unique or special in the area. Even perhaps a service or a product you can only get from your business. and be frequent in showing your followers your success stories. Of course, the power of the before and after pictures. Our industry has a big advantage over many others in that often we can show interested viewers exactly what success looks like. Well thought out images, before and after, are powerful. Be sure to use the same lighting, clear focus, camera positioning, facial expression to give your images credibility. Of course, wherever you can, post big changes or makeovers so viewers can really see the quality of your work. Let's talk hashtags. These are words or phrases preceded by the hash or pound symbol that identify messages on a specific topic and also facilitate the search for it on the internet. This means whatever you put after the hashtag becomes searchable. So if we put this into context, if you entered hashtag laser, hashtag Calgary into your post, and then when people type Calgary and laser into their browsers, that would include the terms that you believe are most relevant for you, and you may show up. This can be how you get found. This is why it's important to ensure you use hashtags in every single post. Since clinics and medi-spas are local businesses, it's important to always have your geographic location as one of your hashtags. Let's talk about forming alliances, where your targeted demographics will be. And now in our leadership video, we discuss the importance of defining your audience with the use of demographic information. And these are socioeconomic factors related to your ideal clients. The gender, income, education, work status, nationality, marital status, health status of the people who are most likely to use, value, and afford what you have to offer. How do we use this information effectively to market your business? In simple terms, where do the people who possess these same qualities live, work, play, and do business? Because your business is a local focus, you focus on the companies who also do business with the people you want to do business with. Imagine a high-end ladies' clothing store. Would they do business with people you want to do business with? Quite likely. So pick up the phone and call them. Be efficient and speak with the owner or manager and ask if they're interested in a mutually beneficial relationship. Yes, it's a good idea to be sure they are a reputable company and someone you want to be associated with. Google them and see what the reviews look like. Create events or contests where you can co-create interest in both companies. It can be as simple as a draw for a gift certificate or gift card. Provide a $100 gift card to anyone who fills out a ballot or gives you a business card. At the end of a month, draw a name and reward a winner. Then send everybody who entered a special offer to do business with you. Just by the fact they entered the draw, they are interested in your services. What a great way to build the database for future while driving some immediate business today. These type of alliances are typically very low cost and can produce a high yield of qualified prospects who are predisposed to your services and your products. Just a few examples may include fitness facilities, daycares, modeling agencies, car dealerships, restaurants, clothing stores, or women's clubs. I'm Rob Cass. Thanks for joining me today, and I hope you enjoyed our talk on 4 top lead generating strategies. Please view our other business support videos as you work on making your practice perfect.